Hello, welcome to YouTube's very own Retro Plymouth Gamers. Got it right this time.
Yeah.
Welcome back to episode 52 now. Yeah, getting strong, halfway to 100.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Or halfway to 104.
Well, yeah, if we're going to be that sort of person. Right, okay, so we'll come back to a fond favourite-ish. Back to the Nintendo SNES. It's been a while. Nice console, compact, big, huge eject button on the front.
Absolutely humongous.
Little clicky power. Clicky power is always finds better.
Yeah.
Guaranteed it's going to turn on.
Yeah, you know exactly where you are.
You know where you are, yeah.
Yeah.
Reset button. Not many people use it, only when the game doesn't start, but this one is.
Yeah.
And today we're playing 1994, it's only Super Metroid.
Super Metroid. Fantastic.
Do you like this game?
I do quite like this game. I'm a bit partial to this game, yeah.
Right.
It's an extremely difficult game. Well renowned amongst the Super Nintendo collecting fraternity for its sudden scarcity in the wild, to say the least. eBay throws up many copies of this game, but out and about, you don't often see Super Metroid around.
You don't, no. Obviously not a forgotten game, because obviously they carried on as the franchise.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's not one that really crops up now and again, is it?
No, that's it. I mean, I feel for this episode, who am I? I'm going to be Space Fiend Forbes-London.
I'm curled up in a ball and planting bombs, my behaviour. That's what I remember you used to do.
If I was you, I would have gone with Metroid Mike Langevere or Morphing Ball Mike Langevere.
Morphing Ball, that morphing.
I would have gone
Should
with
have got that. Yeah. Damn. Or Space Pirate.
Don't try and steal mine.
Alright.
Alright, as you can see, that upon the starting this game, you have 3 allocated save files, which you can load your game. As you see there, I've got Samus A, which...
what is a Samus?
That's her, Samus Aran.
They might not know, that's the point of the show.
The female protagonist.
So this is the character you play, yeah?
The character you play, yeah.
Trying to get that.
Alright, what's special setting mode? What have we got here?
Right, icon, that's auto manual. Moonwalk, nice.
Nice.
The moonwalk, actually taken from the dance move of old rest in peace Michael Jackson, where you can walk backwards.
Yeah, okay.
Shoot your gun. I think change your gun.
Right, okay.
Yeah. If it does the same thing as Michael Jackson, I don't know how skilled this person is.
Okay. Voiceover.
It's nice.
Yeah.
You don't see that many in the SNES game.
No, and it's a Nintendo of America employee that they actually got to do the voiceover on this game, which is quite interesting, really. I find. Now, some of the development team for Nintendo, speaking of which, came back from the original NES games to come and work on this game. So you have Yoshio Sakamoto, you have Makoto Kano, Gunpei Yoko, which, as you may know him, he had a hand in creating the Game Boy, and also the ill-fated Virtual Boy console.
Ah, Virtual Boy, nice console.
Left Nintendo shortly after that.
If you don't like Red, don't play that console.
Yeah, absolutely. You see Red.
Right, so you say it's American voiceover, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What about the Japanese version?
Interesting. I don't really have any information for you there.
I also looked this up. I couldn't find it, so I believe they must have had just the American accent.
Okay.
Maybe in Japanese, maybe subtitled. Who knows? They never actually explained it. But it could also be the reason why it didn't do well in Japan.
No, it didn't. It didn't sell the majority of its...
No.
Yeah, so the majority of its 1.4 million copies...
In the USA?
In the USA, yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't sell amazingly well in this territory either. Now, Nintendo was synonymous with more family-friendly franchises at that time, in this country at least. Yeah. Mario Kart, various Mario titles, things like You have the RPGs that are on it, very cartoon friendly.
Yeah.
Warner Bros. Games, Disney titles. So Super Metroid didn't really fit the bill in that sort of respect. Being on the mind that we're looming on the PlayStation by the time it came out over here, which was July the 28th, 1994.
Do you remember that year?
1994?
No, isn't it?
I think I had a girlfriend in 1994.
Really?
I did, yeah.
Wow, still together? Or?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
I'm sorry, it didn't work out.
Well, it wouldn't, would it? I was probably 6 years old. Couldn't get it out when I was 6.
Wow.
So, Japanese release of this was March the 19th, 1994, and the NTSC release was April the 18th, 1994. So all in the same year.
Yeah.
Which is quite rare, really, because you don't often see
No.
the same year releases. And
I think when they bring out a suitable part of the year, you know, where it's affordable during the summer, it's best that way because you can probably get around the world all in the same year.
yeah,
When they release it at Christmas, you find it comes after Christmas, it's the
Yeah.
next year, it's like confuses us because we're saying too many dates.
yeah, absolutely. We get awfully confused in that. So it's got a focus on exploration. This game. It was in development for 2 years as well.
That's right, 15 people developed it.
Now it was actually introduced. It was released just after the ELSPA ratings were introduced,
Right.
which is like the European Leisure and Software Board or whatever they're called, and they deemed this game to be a violent game, which Nintendo were like, no, it's not.
Yeah, I read that as well. It was like, hey, we don't find it too violent, and to be honest, neither do we.
No, not at all.
Uh,
I tell you what, it's very slick. Very slick.
The thing is, if they're worried about how violent it is, just put up the age.
Yeah.
Age restriction. That's all you need to do. Is absolutely fine.
Oh.
If parents let their kids, dead person.
Yeah.
Kids, parents let their kids play it, and so be it. We put the age restriction on. Done our part.
Yeah.
It's up to the consumer then.
Yeah, that's it. The choice in the parents' hands, isn't it?
Exactly.
Now let's just go over some of the controls here. Now, your 2 shoulder buttons. The R, obviously diagonal shoot up.
Yeah.
Down is crouch. Up, obviously you shoot upwards.
Do you know how many directions you can get to shoot?
There's 8 direction, I would think.
8,
Yeah.
which is pretty good.
Yeah. Jump button is your red button. Your shoot button is your blue button.
Do you like the piano sounds? Pew, 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 pew.
Very much 16-bit, isn't it?
Yes.
Energy starts at 99. Now, what's interesting about this, I find, is the fact that it will map your exploration here. So you don't have to keep running back and forwards, thinking, have I been in this room or not? And that was a revelation back then. What the?
Oh, is that Space Pirate?
That's not a space pirate, that's one of the Metroid badass creatures.
Ah, right, of course. Right, okay, so you've got a percentage for your energy right here. It's down to 89. 84. That's what too soon. 69. Yeah. Right, okay, so let's hand that quick.
Oh god.
Right, so wait until he comes for you, then jump up.
Yeah.
Emergency. Right, I don't think also you can kill that person yet because obviously,
Yeah.
these reasons. Okay, so you're on the time limit. Oh, I hate time limit games.
As you can see, it's quite tense to try and get out of the space station itself. It's all leading up really to the story. This is where you get the distress call to begin with to check out the labs, where a Metroid has been stolen by the space pirate. Ridley, is it?
Yes, that's right. Which we discussed. Would you still be called Space Pirate if you're only in space?
Well, this is very true. Who are you trying to impress?
Yeah.
Oh,
we're in Earth Pirate. What's Earth? Well, why are you called Space Pirate?
Where have you got that word from?
Yeah.
Well, I have a question for you. Would he have been called Ridley had aliens not existed?
Very true as well.
I mean,
very
it does
true.
seem to be like sort of a sort of homage to aliens in a sort of way, which it's said that there's some key influences. Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? I mean, the Mega Drive couldn't come up with this sort of stuff, could it?
No, not until the Mega CD.
No, exactly, yeah.
This is very, very impressive.
Yeah.
You don't really get this in SNES games, so you've got to really pay attention to this one. This actually gives you the full story modes.
Yeah.
It's telling you exactly what's going down, which is fantastic.
This was considered in 1994 to be one of the games of the future.
Yes.
When it was shown at the, I think, a CES Winter Show of '94. It was considered to be a glimpse of games of the future.
Yeah, definitely. They wanted to make a good action game, but they found it difficult with the amount of graphic data they had to enlarge the map. They couldn't make it too large. But I think it's very clever. Instead of like building screens or it's stopping and then starting somewhere new, it's as simple as elevators and doors.
Yeah, it all connects.
Yeah, you're straight onto the next map.
Yeah, and everything's suitably different. The scenery is different enough to keep you stimulated and interested throughout the play of the game, which I really quite like that. There's a door that's open here. Chances there's going to be something for us. No, when you get into a morphing ball, you can go there.
Yeah.
So it does hamper your progress with...
Is that power-ups?
Yeah, you've got your high jump boots, which is power-up, space jump, speed booster, morphing ball as well. So it keeps things nice, and again, change of scenery.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I like the sort of cloudy smoke effects as you're heading deeper into the presumably what is a space station.
You know what? To be honest, they want to make a large map. I think they did pretty well.
Yeah, it did.
1994. This is very impressive.
Well, it's vertical and horizontal, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now this area does fill up with enemies once I start getting power-ups, which you don't really encounter many enemies or too much trauma in the beginning parts of the game. But this is a notoriously difficult game. Yeah.
I suppose at the moment, with the no action, basically just getting used to the controls,
Yeah.
finding your way. Really,
Yeah, it's easing you in. It's easing you in, yeah. It's quite a big cartridge as well, 24 megabit.
Wow.
Which is quite big for its day. It's considerably larger than most Mega Drive games.
Tell you what we should have upped up with this one, how much it was worth back then. It's such a large game.
Yeah, it was expensive. I think it was 60 quid back then.
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was. Wasn't a cheap one.
Right, so tell me there was something. What is a Metroid?
Right, Metroid is basically the creatures that you're seeking on the game. Now they were the enemies in the main game itself. Back in the NES days.
Yep.
And this is. I think you've taken the last Metroid to a surviving space station.
Yep.
And obviously your space pirate friend there nicked it.
Nicked it.
Right, I've gone the wrong way because I need to go get the morphine ball, which I think is down the further end of the
Right, okay.
If I had the speed power up, this would be a lot easier. Right, I think it's over here.
That's it.
Yeah. Got searchlight for.
Morphin ball. Right, so how do we activate the morphin ball?
Right, okay, so you've got a heads up display on the pause screen. Just up here, just go under here. Okay. Right. So you press down twice to go into the morphing ball.
Okay.
Nice and easy. You also get an ability to throw bombs as well in this part of the level, which is pretty cool.
Is that why you're a morphin ball?
What, because I'm the bomb?
Exactly.
I think actually it might be in here.
So lots to do then.
Yeah. Yeah, so there you go, there's another example of
What's this? Why have you got 5 of them?
Well,
that was quite like Aliens then, that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, very much so. You can see its influences, can't you?
Yes, definitely.
Right. So, probably need to review this game, don't we?
I believe so. I think it's going to take quite a while because, as I remember, it's such a large game.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. There's so much to do, so much to say. So much going on.
Also, you had that other room where you had to be a morphin ball, so you can go back up and do that now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There should be enemies introduced probably in the next room over here. Yeah, the music's changed, so you can have enemies. Yeah.
Right, so action up.
Yeah. The exploration takes a backseat for a second for a bit of action.
Nice. Clever. And all what that did. But
That's
maybe
health.
the engine,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
health power.
Nicely done. When can you change your guns? Is that what you got to collect as well?
Yeah. I mean, I think that your core gun stays the same, but you can get different, like bomb power-ups and things like that as well, which is cool. Right. Let's talk about the game.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Can you move up to? Yeah.
Let's check out your map and stuff.
Excellent.
So it focuses on exploration, which is pretty cool and unlike many Super Nintendo games of the time. Now, it was Kenji Yamamoto that did the music for this game, very tense as it is, and that was released on an album called Sound in Action, 1994.
Right.
Just a little tidbit for you. That was released by Sony, which we whatever.
See the start music when you turn on the thing, it's quite dim, depressing. I wasn't really feeling it. So obviously you explained it to me how it's quite an intense game, like Alien.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. But as we played on, I quite enjoyed it, the background music and stuff. So I think I'm going to bring the things back up again once we do this thing.
I mean, if we're going to do a review, I mean, going in order of graphics, gameplay, sound, controls, and overall.
Yeah.
Let's fire some questions around the table.
Okay. Right, so what have we got for graphics?
Graphics, I'm going to score this at an easy 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll match you on that one.
Yeah, because I think it's for a SNES game that is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Top draw animation, very smooth. I like it.
That stuff you can collect. I really want to jump in and start playing it as well.
Yeah.
So that eager. So yeah, definitely. So let's do gameplay.
Gameplay, I'm going to give it a 7 because it's a very, very difficult game, and that could put some off, I think.
Right. Okay. So difficulty does notch it down. You what? I'm probably gonna match you on that one because I've never actually completed this game.
Right.
Sound,
I think it's very tense. For a cartridge-based game, that's very, very good sound.
Yeah.
That's going to get bumped to an 8 for me.
Right. Okay. I'm going to keep it a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. Still generous. I think it's generous.
Yeah. Controls.
Controls, it's intuitive, it works.
It's the SNES controller.
Yeah,
You
it's
haven't
really
got
comfy.
much to it.
Really comfortable. So, I'm going to give that an 8.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm going to stick to a 7 on this one.
Okay. Overall, I mean, you're a 7.5.
Yep.
And
Strong 8.
I'm an 8, yeah. Kicking it with an 8.
Right.
Yeah.
Good reviews.
Yeah.
7.5 and 8 out of 10. That is our review. Let's do a little bit of pricing, shall we?
Yeah, okay.
Right. So, as we said before, quite a common game. However, cartridge by itself, £20 to £30.
Okay.
Depending who's selling it.
Yeah.
Boxed. I'll start with the lowest that I've seen. £100. And plus, it was just climbing and climbing and climbing for the box. So if you can find the cartridge for 20, buy it. It's worth it. It's good gameplay. And then, who knows, you might even find just the box.
You never know, you're looking in the big city.
Yeah. And you can get that money back up.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's worth saying that this game holds a 92% Metacritic score, which is pretty good to this day, considered one of the greatest games of all time. We seem to cover those quite a lot on this show.
It's weird, that.
Yeah. Rarity versus value. Where do we put this? What's its rarity on the street? Is it rare?
No.
No, it's not really, is it? No.
Which is weird. You find something that's expensive and think, that's not many kicking about. Loads of these.
Yeah.
Why so expensive?
This is it. It's an interesting point because value versus rarity.
Yeah.
This pound for pound is probably one of the extreme cases of a game that's expensive, even though it's quite commonplace.
More box than I found unboxed as well.
Yeah, and it's not as if it's exclusive to this system. You could get it in 2007 on the Wii Virtual Console. 2013, fast forward, you'd get it for the Wii U Virtual Console. And if you fast forward to 2016, you could have got it for the new 3DS. Virtual Console. So it's been on subsequent Nintendo systems, and you can also get it on the Super Nintendo Classic console. So
that's right. Yeah. Last year, of course. Yeah. Got to get these up on the bills, of course. Good luck with that.
Shoutouts, my friend.
Well, we can find this game, hopefully, in Nerd Entertainment. Our boys there. Tech Outlets, another great store found on Royal Parade, and of course you got the Want stores. All three of them definitely worth a look at. I think they're a golden mine of games and stuff. Yeah. So do you want to do some personal shoutouts?
Yeah, just a couple. Simone J. Strogan, Christian Peace, John Robson, Bob Phillips, Bender Gregory, and Barry Powell. Those are my people for today.
Yeah, right, mate. Well, that's it for us this week. Next week, episode 33,
50 something,
50 something,
30 something,
60.
maybe it'd be the missing 44 episode. Seek it out, folklore.
Hey?
Retro Plymouth Gamers folklore. Not the game on PS3 folklore, but
Episode 44, what a fantastic episode though. Check it out.
See that one.
Anyways, thanks for joining us. See you next week.
See you next week.